Welcome back once again to my YouTube channel. You guys will be surprised that I'm here, in which I am not supposed to be, but I've brought a very special and good video for us for today, in which is an over 1.5 goals strategy. To be honest, this new season that is about to start is going to be very, very tight. Just put that at the back of your mind, because the transfers I'm seeing, the statistics I've been going through for some teams is very, very funny, because some teams are upgrading, some teams are becoming very low, smaller teams are becoming strong, a lot of things are happening, and this season will be very, very different from last season. Just put that one at the back of your mind. I know this is my resting time. I'm supposed to rest, but I have to just help you guys out by bringing out the best analysis. You understand? The best strategy that can give us money. We all need money. You need money. I need money. So I'm here with this over 1.5 strategy that will help you and help me make a lot of cash next season. So please, if you are new to this channel, if it's the first time you're coming across this channel, do ensure you hit the subscribe button and turn on your bell notification so you will not miss any single video I post every single day. So let's dive straight to today's business. If you want to join my Telegram, the link is pinned in the comment section. You better join it now, because once the season starts, I'll be posting a lot of games, Telegram, YouTube. It's going to be a lot of games, because I'm working on different stuff. I'm trying to break this head to see how we can make a lot of money, because it's not going to be easy. Next season is going to be very, very tight. So it's good to start with a very perfect strategy to help you achieve a lot next season. Once you plan well, you will achieve well. That is just the best thing I can say to you this morning. So let's dive straight to today's business. What is over 1.5 goals? We all know what is over 1.5 goals. We are waiting for just 2 goals, or we are looking for 2 goals. Over 1.5 goals is better and safer than any other option you are looking for in the market. In terms of value, over 1.5 goals is there. But the best thing you need to know about over 1.5 goals is looking for where to get it and how to get it. Now, this is where Flash Score, in which is the app I use. Please, it's not sponsored. Nobody's sponsoring this video. It's just for analysis purposes and statistics purposes. Flash Score helps me, in which we have done it together, time without number. Me and you guys have used Flash Score to do a lot of analysis, and it has helped us achieve a lot. So I'll be teaching you how to use the Flash Score, and I'll be breaking it down step by step. So first of all, over 1.5 goals, even that I've explained to you, is just 2 goals you're looking for. And the best thing you need to know is, where can I get over 1.5 goals? That is when, at the end of this video, I'm going to tell you the countries and the leagues where over 1.5 goals happens a lot. So before then, let's look at what makes over 1.5 goals happen every time. First of all, before you select an over 1.5 goals, you look for teams, you understand, that score, and also look for teams that concede. Understand? Looking at your screen now, you will see some pictures about teams, you understand, teams that concede. Sorry, the analysis of teams. We have match played, MP, we have winning, we have draw, we have losing, we have goals. Look at that G. As you can see, that G, it means goals. Look at the G. That is where we're focusing on. I'm not looking at the match played, match win, or match. It's the G we are looking at. Now, as you can see, these are all the whole teams, and look at their G. This is Sweden League. Now we have Elfsborg, Malmö, Häcken, first, second, third, Dugagen, and the rest of them, as you can see on your screen. So now, I want to select over 1.5 goals from this Sweden League. Imagine me now, I want to select 1.5 goals, and then go to the least team that scores. Now, Varsberg. I'm looking for over 1.5 goals. I am not looking for a match that has maybe Varsberg versus let me just use the next team on top of them, Göteborg. Now I'm using these 2 teams, and I'm expecting 1.5 to happen. You will stay there and dry like fish. These 2 teams will not score anything. They will end up playing 0-0, or one person scoring 1 goal. Because if you look at their statistics, you will see the team has scored the last team, which is Versberg, they've scored only 10 goals, conceding 27, while Göteborg has scored only 12 goals and conceding 18. You understand? You look at these 2 teams now, you want to tell me that these 2 teams will play 1.5. You will dry like fish. You understand? Nothing will happen there. Now, note this first thing. Look at teams that score and concede. Now, these teams concede, but they don't score. Now, looking at these 2 teams, 2 of them know how to concede, but their scoring ratio is very low. Automatically, they'll be playing more of defensive game. Now, let's go up to the table. Now, I'm looking for over 1.5 goals, and I selected Elfsborg and Malmö. For example, now I selected Elfsborg is playing No, Elfsborg is playing, let me say Elfsborg is playing Haken and Malmo is playing Dugajen. Look at Elfsborg record. Elfsborg has scored 34 goals and conceded 10, while Malmo has scored 35 and conceded 12. Haken has scored 38 and conceded 16, while Dugajen has scored 23 and conceded 18. For example, now, if Elfsborg is playing that Versberg in the last position, what do you think the score will be? 5-0, 4-0, 3-0, or 3-1? Because you know that the home team are perfect in goal scoring and the away team opens their, I don't use this word, it's a very rubbish word. The away team concedes a lot. I'm not supposed to use that word. I'm supposed to say, I'm sorry. The away team concedes a lot while the home team scores more. So the second team, in which is Malmo, imagine Malmo is playing the Göteborg, in which is 15. We all know that Malmo are going to trash these guys because look at Malmo goal scoring ratio, 35. While the Göteborg conceding ratio is around 18 goals, they concede 18 goals. Automatically, Malmo should be winning that game 2-0, 3-0, or highest 3-1 because the team that you have selected the team that scores more against the team that concedes. You understand? So if you want to make your selection, look at teams that score. Understand? Watch out for those goals. Like I've showed in your screen, they have match played, win, draw, lose. That does not concern you. What concerns you is the goals. Look at the goals. You understand? The team I'm selecting, are they good in goal scoring or are they good in conceding? You understand? If I'm to select a game between Man City and let me look for the team that don't score in Premier League, Crystal Palace. Crystal Palace don't score much compared to Brentford and Brighton in terms of last season results. Looking at Man City versus Crystal Palace, if I ask you, who will score more in this match? All of you will say Man City. Why? Because team one, which is Man City, scores a lot with the likes of Haaland, De Bruyne, Alvarez, and the rest of them. But team two will just be there looking at the Man City scoring them. Understand? So the best thing you need to watch out for, in which I've showed you using that flash score, don't look for anything. Don't look for their head-to-head record. Don't look for, yes, it's important. Head-to-head is very important, but look at that G. That G is very important. It will help you achieve a lot when selecting your over 1.5 goals. A lot of us neglect that particular analysis. It's very, very important. Understand? Now, another thing you check, home or away. Now, let's look at the home record of the whole leagues. Now, let's look at the home record for the whole Sweden team. Now, Dugajen are first in the table for home record. Let's look at their goal scoring ratio at home. We have Dugajen scoring 15, Malmo scoring 22, Haken scoring 24 at home, Elfsborg scoring 19. Now, note the teams that score more at home. For example, the team you want to select now, if they're at home, note if they score more at home. You understand? If they don't score more at home, switch to away. Be noting all these things down. If they don't score more at home, check the away. Leave them if the team is at home and they don't score more. Switch. Look for another team. The away now. Looking at the away set, we have Elfsborg scoring 15, 13, 14, 10, 10. Now, you can see that if you want to select your games now, the home team and the away team goal scoring record is very important. Because if, for example, Man City at home is playing Crystal Palace at away, now you now look at these statistics in flash score, you will see Man City at home has scored 30 goals, while at away they have scored only 15. Automatically, if Man City were to be at away, you know you expect less goals compared to when they're at home. Now, at home, they're having 30 goals being scored. So anybody they are playing, you are expecting at least 2 goals from Man City. So this is very, very important. You understand? This flash score, that G, in which represents goals, is very, very important. So don't neglect that stuff. That's the only thing I have to just tell you. Don't neglect it. And another thing again you will note, what prompts goal in a team, what makes goals come in a team is the reason why they are playing that match. Now you have gone through your analysis, like I've selected Man City to play Crystal Palace. That is my selection. This is an example. So now, why am I selecting that match? What is the reason behind that match? Is it a relegation battle? Is it a top 4 battle? Is it a cup match? Is it something that is very important? Look for games that are important. You understand? If this team 2 needs to win to top the table, look for those points. If this team needs to win this game to top the table, look for those kind of matches or look for those reasons. If it's a relegation battle, look for those reasons. If it's a top four battle, look for those reasons. Look for those matches. Look for all those stuff. It will assist you in selecting over 1.5 goals. I cannot just wake up one morning and go to one league and say, this team can score, this team can score. It doesn't work like that. Look at those goals first. That thing I told you on flash score. Look for those G. That G is very important. That G, it means goals. Look for the teams that score more. Don't come looking for teams that score less and concede more. It will not work for you. Looking for teams that score less and concede more, it won't work for you. Except the team that score less and concede more is playing against a bigger side that score more and concede less. That is when the goals is going to come. Now, picking two teams that don't score goals but they just concede, it will end up playing they'll end up playing defensive game. You understand? Imagine team A and team B concede more but they don't score. They'll just be looking at themselves running up and down in the field. But picking a team like Elfsborg or Malmo, hacking against those teams that concedes more, boom, you're going to hit it. So the best thing you need to know about everything I'm saying, you have to be cautious of making your selection, patient in doing your analysis, because it will help you. Because if you take your time, understand, if you take your time to select 5 well-analyzed over 1.5 goals using what I just told you now, I promise you, you will enjoy your money. You're going to make a lot of money than rushing to just, you go to one website, the site told you this team A, team B, team C, team D, team F, A to Z is going to play over 1.5 goals. That is trash. Understand? If you take your own time, you sacrifice 30 minutes or 1 hour to get 5 over 1.5 goals using what I just said, focusing on that G. Look for team that score more. Understand? And look for team that concedes more. You understand? But don't pair two teams that concedes more against themselves. Don't pair them. Look for team that score more and concedes more. Look for team that concede more and score more. It's just the same thing I'm saying. But don't go and look for team that concede a lot and score less against themselves. Because if you pick team that scores more, understand? And sorry, if you pick a team that concedes more and score less against a team that concedes more and score less, you're wasting your time. You just be looking at yourself. You understand? So the best advice I can give to you is look for teams that score more and also concede. Understand? Against team that concedes more and also score. Understand? Because a team like Man City and Liverpool, we all know they score themselves and they concede against themselves. So your over 1.5 goals is sure. Looking at, if you're going to select, for example, this team I used for you, this Vardsberg and Göteborg, they'll just be there looking at yourself. 0-0 or 1-0, except there is red card or an own goal. That's where you're going to see goal. But once you select Elfsborg, you will know what I'm talking about. Like the last match I gave before I went on break, Elfsborg was among over 1.5 goals. Why? Because I showed you guys the analysis that Elfsborg are good in goal scoring and also they concede less. While Kalmar, understand, are also good in goal scoring and they also concede more compared to Elfsborg. Elfsborg trashed them 4-0. So all those points is going to help you. I just pray I'm not confusing you. But with these few things I've said, I believe using this flash score and noting that G, look at their goals, understand their goals. This is the thing you just have to take home with. Look for teams that score more and also concede, but they score more against teams that concedes more and also score. Your over 1.5 goals is sure. Don't look for a team that concedes more and score less against themselves. You are going to suffer and waste your time. You understand? Because they're going to be more defensive. So guys, that is all I have to say. I know I was a little bit fast and I did some mistakes by the way, but I believe you guys should pick at least one thing from everything I've been saying because it's very, very important. So I'll be heading to the leagues that is good in over 1.5 goals. And don't forget, for you to achieve a lot in over 1.5 goals, look for reasons why they are playing that game. Is it relegation battle? Is it a top 4 battle? Is it a cup match? Is it something that is very important triggers goals. Put that at the back of your mind. Something that is important in a football game triggers goals. And watch out for the attackers. Does this team have a very good attackers? How many goals does the attack score? How are they playing? How is their midfield? Are they creative? Watch out for all those stuff. Also, it will help you. But the main thing is watch out for their goals once you are doing your analysis using flash score. The G stands for goals. So I'll be running through the leagues that scores over 1.5 goals, and I'll be giving you their percentage. So you're going to stick with the one that suits you best. We have the Singapore League, 95%. We have Norway Allied Terrain, the Division 1 and Division 2, 95%. Switzerland Super League, 88%. We have Germany Bundesliga, 90%. We have Czech Republic, 85%. We have Belgium Pro League, 85%. We have Scotland Premiership, 80%. We have Turkey Super League, 85%. We have the Netherlands Eredivisie, we have 85%. We have Sweden Allsvenskan, which I just told you here. We have 75%. Estonia Merchliga, 75%. EPL, 75%. Italy Serie A, 70%. Germany 2 Bundesliga, we have 75%. France League 1, 70%. Austria Bundesliga, 70%. Australia A-Liga, 85%. And Wales Premier League, 85%. So these are all the leagues that you can run to for over 1.5 goals. If I were you, I will focus on the leagues that have 80 to 85 or to 95%. If you use all those leagues, I promise you, you are going to be making a lot next season using the over 1.5 pattern I just explained to you. Watch out for that G. It's very important. As I said before, look for teams that score more and concede against teams that concede and score. Don't look for teams that concede a lot and score less. I've showed you how to use it. You will see it when you enter flash score. Just look for G. The first one here is for the goals. The second one at the back of it is the goals they concede. So don't look for teams that concede and score less. You will struggle when finding your over 1.5 goals. So guys, that is all for today. I pray this video was able to help you learn at least new stuff on how to make your over 1.5 goals selection. So guys, that is all for today. Time for me to take my rest now. So I will see you first week of August, and I wish each and every one of you success. Do ensure you stay wisely and stay safe. Now games are not safe because there's a lot of friendlies and funny stuff happening. Don't waste your money. Just be patient once the season resumes. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.